You know what's crazy? Most people think being a creative means for somebody else to hire you. But the truth is, being independent means being your own client first. You gotta pitch, produce, and promote your own vision before anybody ever believes in it. And honestly, that's what Piss Please was for me. 10 episodes, 0 budget, all willpower. It really just started with an idea and a question. What if we can make a full blown out comedy series without permission? We just showed up, light camera action, and a lot of chaos. And the ability to believe. Just believe in the first step. Believe in the genesis. Believe in you already have enough of what it takes, and now you can show up and debate that resolve within yourself. It's the belief that everybody talks about, but the execution that a lot of people miss. Ideation. The idea phrase is dangerous because you start to dream. You start dreaming too clean. You see polished version in your head before you face the messiness in the middle. For me, ideation starts with the vibe, delusion, and how we want people to feel. And the rest, you start to design, you light, even casting follows that emotion. When idea for most people can stay in your head, ideas for me needs to become tangible so I can hold it in my hand. And that's probably was the most important part that I needed to figure out ASAP. Creation. This is where you stop talking and you start sweating. Sometimes no gear, no crew, no time, no belief, and you still got to deliver something real. Creation is about creativity under constraints. People don't like the word constraints, but I have a very, very, very good relationship with it. Everybody wants to stay outside of a box, but you have to create a neat, semi-perfect, chaotic scenario in which you can consist in which you can work in, so then that can blossom into bigger boxes. The constraints are the contract within the construction of what we're trying to create. And if you can pull that off, you start to separate yourself from people that only want it. The creation process is not only about only believing. It's about making it possible. It's about seeing those steps being taken forward. It's about ideas in your brain that you behave into the real world. The last part, the execution. Execution is the least glamorous part. It's the most important. It's where discipline shows up because ideas fade and executions compound. Every time you finish something, even small, you build proof of work. And that's what got Pitch Please from a thought to 10 episodes. I think a lot of us underestimate what it means to create outside of your head, outside your imagination, and outside only your ideas, and outside of being contracted, and outside of being booked. It's not just about the freedom, it's about the responsibility. And let's break it down. Your response and ability to do what you thought of, to do what you dreamed of, and to do what you said you were going to do. You don't just manage the projects, you manage yourself, your motivation, your discipline, your delivery, your belief system. And that's the hardest client you will ever have. That's yourself. So that's what we are. An independent contractor, a creative entrepreneur, a delusional visionary with a whole bunch of tripod equipment and lighting. But the lighting was fire. So next week, I'll start to break down how we lit the first Pitch Please, how we went about the first episode, and the ideas behind it, with a whole bunch of sabers and a whole bunch of prayer and a lot of food. So check us out. And the only thing I really want to say about these things is, as a human being, sometimes you have to find faith where proof doesn't exist. And just do it anyways. You can't stay in your left side of your brain too long to fixate on the focus and the discipline and the smartness. But to be able to play is to be able to contract yourself to do so. Don't just be a person that dreams. Be a person that does. Until next time, be next time. Keep creating outside of your contracts. That's the most important part. Yeah.